Welcome to the Sanctuary of Satisfaction. It's a hot one today. It's not just life-changing, it's also lunch-changing. Coming at you today, I'm TD. We're going to show you how, let's see. I'm going to show you guys how to do a barbecue chicken thigh, boneless barbecue chicken thigh. And not only that, since these are going to take a little bit longer than usual, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in a bonus recipe for you today. Stick around and let's get to these tropical candied jalapeno poppers as well. So stick around. I'm TD. You know what it is. It's going to be a hot one today. Everybody I know is out there in Memphis in May right now, having a great time at the Memphis in May World Barbecue Championships. So, yeah, you guys make sure to check that out. And not usually don't cook a lot of chicken thighs here in my house. We do a lot of breasts and a lot of drumsticks. But today I had this hankering for like a good old barbecued smoked chicken thigh. And then I decided that while I was there at the grocery store picking up my stuff, I decided today that I was going to do some tropical candied jalapeno poppers. So let me grab these chicken thighs and let's get started. I like to debone my chicken thighs first. And you guys know that I don't have the greatest knife skills out there. And of course I did not bring a cutting board out here. So, you know what? I'm not even going to debone them today. I am just going to make sure that these guys are going to be nice and ready to go. All right? So, let's see here. Don't want to use too much time. My daughter's over here washing her dog, so I got like a river flooding through the sanctuary right now. So, if you guys see water, it is a flood. It is a flood. So, what's up, Robbie? How's it going, man?
Oh, it's hot one today in New Mexico, and Bart is already chomping at the bit. He was right when you went live.
Oh yeah, he was waiting, huh? Well, he texted me the other day and said that he can't get to the Wednesday show live, but he definitely looks forward to the Sunday show. So we appreciate you joining, Bart. I'm gonna sharpen my knife because I didn't do it. I'm running a little behind today. So we're going to catch up, but not really behind because I didn't really have anything scheduled other than this. So not running too far behind. But I got my chicken thighs here. Let's go ahead and I got them here. They've been sitting. They've kind of came up to about room temperature. So they're going to be nice and tender today. What does that say there, man?
Bart said his son went to Albuquerque to the Balloon Fest and at some concert and ate some good barbecue up that way.
Oh yeah, nice, dude. That's the Balloon Festival is in October, I believe. So not I'm sure that was probably a pretty great trip, man. Have you been to the Balloon Festival?
Yeah, I've been up there one time.
Really? And how was it, dude?
Oh, it's awesome. You know.
Is it really? Because that's kind of my thing. Is I just feel like it would be lame as fuck. We see it on the news all all month. We're in what's it called? In October. And like everybody's out there at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Not my thing. Not my thing. You know, like why, like, is that what, like, were you there at like 4 o'clock in the morning to watch them launch?
Oh no, that's too early for me unless I have to be at the post office.
Yeah, I was going to say, dude, is that normal time for you? That's why you were there. So when did you go? Did you catch like the evening ones or what?
Yeah, we just went later in the morning because, you know, they're still up in the sky most of the day. So
Right. All right, so here's what I got. So I got my chicken skin, and I basically just took it and removed it from the thigh so I can put it back on top of there, all right? So, you know what? Let's debone it. I don't want the bone in it because I just don't want it, dude. We're gonna take the time today. Today might be a little. I warned Robbie. Today might take a little bit longer than usual, but we're not worried about it, right, Robbie?
We have all day.
good barbecue takes time. Most of the time, right? Most of the time. So, and again, you guys know that I do not have premier knife skills. It is something that I am going to be working on very soon, to learn to be better with my knife. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a surgeon. And besides, man, when you're on camera, you're kind of under pressure. It kind of makes it a little bit harder to make sure that you have all your knife skills polished up and ready to go. Look at that. See there? There you go. Don't hate on it. I got it. Robbie, I know that I should not have done your shoulder surgery, but if I did, it may not look the prettiest, but it would still work. You understand? It would still work.
Hey, as long as it got me back to throwing, I'd be okay.
Got you back to throwing? Oh, you had Tom Brady in it?
Hey, are you throwing that stuff into the right trash can?
Yes, I am this time. I am. So, yes, the other day when Isaac was here, he so I've been wondering what has been kind of stinking around here on the sanctuary the past couple days, and I couldn't figure it out what it was until a little bit ago when I opened the trash can, which is a galvanized aluminum trash can that I use specifically to hold all of my charcoal, my pellets, and all of my smoking supplies and grilling supplies. And I guess the other day, whenever our guest was here, Isaac, he didn't realize which trash can I meant when I told him to use the trash can, and I didn't see him either. And you know what he did? He threw the brat casings in the wrong trash can, and I have been smelling brat casings that have been kind of in the hot weather, because yesterday I saw it was 100 degrees when I got home, so it was pretty warm. So yeah, these brat casings have definitely seen their fair share. They were probably already up to temp and rotted. All right, so here we go. I'm going to remove that skin just so I can get it here. There we go, perfect. I want it to kind of wrap around, because what I'm going to do is we are going to wrap these guys up and make them nice and pretty when they're on the grill. All right, so I'm just going to stack them up over here, and I got another one to remove. So again, yeah, so if you guys didn't check that out, that beer cheese that Isaac and I collaborated on, you guys check that video out from Wednesday. What a good time that was. It was a great video, and I got to say, the beer cheese was freaking awesome, man. And I'm sure Robbie can attest to that, because I gave him some. I took him some right after we were done. I took Robbie a whole bowl of it.
Yes, he did. It was delicious. You guys need to make that up at home.
So what did you put it? How did you eat it?
Just with chips.
Oh, just with chips. So you just ate it like a queso, huh?
Yes.
So yeah, nice. And it was good, huh? Did it get spicy on you?
I had some that day, then I put it in the fridge and finished the rest up like 2 days later, and then it was hot.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, I did that too. So I agree. It did get kind of hot, and I'm gonna remove this because I missed it when I was removing that bone. But it did get kind of hot on me as well. And I did brat stuff. It sounds like some type of bodybuilder pasta. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger would be calling it that. I want some pasta. But anyways, yeah, it was the queso that I took, and I heated it back up. Damn, this thing is a pain in the ass to get out. I heated it back up. My knife would be better if it was sharper, but it's working. But guys, I don't have all the best shit. I just make do with what I got. But anyways, I heated it up with some protein pasta, and man, it was absolutely freaking delicious, dude. I loved that shit. I ate it 2 days. I didn't eat it with chips. I didn't eat it with anything else. I just ate it with that pasta for 2 days. It was so good, man. So good. So just heated up the pasta, then add that to it, a little bit more milk, etc., etc. Got it to the right texture and consistency, and I had bratsta. It was fantastic. All right.
So I don't know if everybody saw a couple months ago, TD had mentioned he was invited to the high school to their THICC. Well, I want to let them know they do have a knife cutting class there, just in case you want to sign up.
I know. I need to have them. I need to hit them up and ask them if they can invite me to their knife skills, man, to their knife skill class. And besides, dude, don't be hating again, Rob. This is okay, because it's working, man. It's working. And it's going to work out great. I don't have terrible knife skills. but I also have not really been a trained in many ways. But I have, let's just say this: whenever we did go hog hunting, and we were planning on having to field dress our own hogs, the crazy thing is that we ran into a guy, and he basically just did it for us. And we ran into the guide, and he's like, "Here you go, man," and just knocked it out in like 10 minutes. Like he butchered 3 hogs, field dressed 3 hogs, and we had them on ice within like 15-20 minutes. Dude, this guy was badass. Dude, it would have taken us probably all day.
Oh yeah, when you go on those trips like that, they have those guides and the food preppers.
Yeah,
like that stuff is packed up. What is that? Those bags they put them in.
Yeah,
air sealing bags.
We just had them like straight on ice. We just had it like straight up on ice because we wanted to make sure that we got them back, and then we started cutting it down more into like steaks and stuff like that. But we definitely wasted our time because if you're gonna go hunt wild hog, it's terrible. Like the meat is terrible. Like I don't even. Yeah, I after we cooked the first ones, I took everything out of the freezer and threw it away because it was trash. Like the meat is just trash. Like you're talking about a pig out in the wild that just eats junk. All right, they're terrible.
So when I mentioned THICC, that knife cutting class is not in the culinary arts; it's in the welding class, and they call it "Your Knife Will Cut."
They call it the what?
Hey, your knife will cut. Forged on fire.
Oh, really? Nice, dude. I got to check that out. All right, so I'm going to clean this up real quick. Not really clean up. I'm going to go ahead and season them. Let me get my other glove here. So I got to take this one off because I can't put my other glove on with it that nasty. And let me check my temperature on my grill. We are almost 500 degrees with the slow roller on. So we are hot as hell. Way too hot. I'm going to turn it down just a tiny bit. So that way we can have it just right. Yeah, man, one day I will be able to invest into some new knives and stuff like that, and I'll be better off. But until then, I'm using it the way I know how, and that's it. It's called improvising, and that's one thing that you have to do, right? Right? Because if you can't use the tools that you got, right, you might as well not even be doing it. Okay, so now this foil is terrible. Let me put this over here. Let me get another thing of foil because I've already used it. Got to get back in my rhythm, guys. It's been a few weeks, right? We were off. So again, no live this Sunday. I will be in Fort Worth, Texas for Zest Fest. So you guys, if you're in the DFW area, come see me at Zest Fest Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. All right. And if you're not sure what Zest Fest is, trust me, you're going to want to be there. It's awesome. All right. So what did I say we were going to use today? Sweet barbecue love, which I do not even have up there. Oh, shit. Hold on. This is terrible. I don't even have any sweet barbecue love today. Nope. Oh, my God. I can't even do the walk of shame because then I would walk all the way over to... I'd have to walk all the way over to...
That'd be the drive of shame.
What's that?
That'd be the drive of shame. You'd have to go to the warehouse.
Yep, that's exactly what I'd have to do, which is only a quarter of a mile away. But we got viewers right now, and they don't want to see that. If I had my Chevelle, I probably would. So anyways, here we go. I'm going to hit this with the barrel-aged bourbon today. Barrel-aged bourbon is going to be your vanilla caramel bourbon flavor. It's going to give you a nice, smooth finish at the end because anything less would be uncivilized. So we're going to use this today instead of the sweet barbecue love. Both are going to have a sugar base to them, so they're going to be very sweet on your finished product. And did I remove the skin from this one? No, I didn't. Okay, so we got the bottom. I'm going to season the top here, and that's all I'm going to do. Normally, I had plans today to do some what is it? Sweet barbecue love. On there today. So what I'm going to do is we're doing the barrel-aged bourbon instead. So I'm going to roll them up and make them look like little tiny pillows here, just like you would if you were doing a competition barbecue cook, which not something that I do, But if that's what you do, this is a great time to do it. Now you see I have this piece of skin here, and I open up the open up the thigh. I'm going to season it up again with the barrel-aged bourbon. I'm going to get the skin and everything. I want everything covered in the, get that little bone off there. Get all over the skin, all over the meat. We want it to have a nice texture and color. Oops, that's a little much, but that's all right. We got it here. Let me go ahead and do all these since I got one free hand right now, and I'm not going to glove back up. So, Roddy, so while I'm doing this real quick, dude, fill me in on something. I've been freaking swamped. So I have been following the Braves games, but I haven't been following really much of anything else. So what the hell is going on in the sports world right now, dude? What's going on isn't it hockey or something right now that's going on? Like, isn't there a Stanley Cup playoff, something like that? Or is that not
the hockey playoffs are going on and NBA playoffs. My Red Sox are under 500, and Chris Sale's kicking ass.
Chris Sale's kicking ass. Yeah, well, we had a postpone yesterday, so the Braves didn't get to play the Padres for Game 2. But I did see tomorrow is a doubleheader, so they're playing the doubleheader tomorrow. So I guess they're making it up tomorrow. But yeah, dude, we're like 3 games I think behind the Phillies right now, which sucks for me. But for like Isaac or someone else like that, yeah, they're fine. But it doesn't matter, dude. It's all about how you come at the end, right? You could go ahead and win the division 6 years in a row, but what does that mean? It means that you're probably going to lose in the playoffs.
No. Hey, you could go in as the wild card team and still win it all.
Yeah, you could go in as the wild card team and you could come out losing the World Series like the Phillies do when you can't close the deal against the Astros. All right, so these are going to be, like I said, these are not going to be the best looking, but we're going to make them look as pretty as I can. And as long as I got them holding up here where they look like little pillows, that's all that's going to matter to me right now. All right, if you want to take more time and do more of a competition style and cut down your skin, go right ahead. Not really something that I'm going to take my time to do for even quite a bit of foreseeable future. So we're just going to make these look like little pillows here. And if you were going to do competition, I've also done this before, not a competition, but somewhat a style here. And where I have taken it and I placed the butter in there or put them in the muffin tins, whichever you do, whichever your style on how you cook your chicken thighs. But this is how we're going to smoke them here. I'm not worried about them holding their shape. I would love to keep them holding the exact same shape as they do when I put them on, but it's probably not going to happen as much as I think. So let's get over here. Let me see. We're going to have it up. Like I said, my grill is sitting pretty hot, and you guys know I like to run my grills way hot, especially when we're live, because it is so much easier to get the cook completed with a very hot grill, which may even be hotter than what it is if you're doing it at home. So my recommendation for this is around 300 to 325 degrees. If you want to go slower, go slower. Totally fine. Right now I'm at 500 degrees, and that's even with the slow roller. So I got a pretty good fire down there, but they're not going to burn because of the slow roller. So I'm going to open it up, let some of the heat out, and let's make sure. Whoops, that's not good. I didn't have it locked in place, and I messed it up. So let's see here. Damn it. All right, just do it the right way, right? Just do it the right way. So let's put this in here. Get it in the place, in position. And I'm going to go ahead and clean it up just a little bit. I've already oiled my grates. I've already got them warm. And we're going to have to make sure that we leave some room because I'm going to make some poppers next. And my poppers are just legendary, dude. I got to tell you guys, I would put my poppers up against anyone's poppers any day. And I'm going to show you guys how we make them here. Let me grab no glove, no love, baby. Let me grab my gloves here.
So no ink on those calves?
What's that?
No ink on your calves? I could see them in the video.
Yes, I got nothing below the chest, man. That's where I stopped is the chest area. I have quite a bit on my back, but the upper chest is the only is as far down as I go on the other side. I haven't really. I have an idea of what I would want on my legs, but to be honest, man, I kind of feel like I'm done for at least a very long time, if not done forever. It's just how I feel right now, man. I'm tired of healing. I don't want to spend the time healing. So listen to the sound when you put that meat down, baby. I can't wait to put these thighs on my face.
Fanatic Philly would look good on the back of one of those.
Yeah, dude. No, you mean Blooper. Blooper is way cooler, dude, and everyone knows that. Everyone knows that, including all the Philly fans. Blooper is way cooler, man. All right, so put these in here. Got these going. I do have something I want to put in there, which I totally haven't done yet. But I'm just gonna put one block in there. I have my Jealous Devil block, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift up my slow roller and toss this block in real quick. How I want to do it. There we go. We got that block in there, and then it's gonna start cranking up that smoke. So I'm not worried about it. One thing that's going to be great, we're sitting at it should be somewhere about a little closer to about 400 right now. But I'm going to go ahead. I've cut the heat down, cut the vents down on it, and letting almost all the air come out. So it's going to get hotter because of that. Because of my that Jealous Double smoke block that I just tossed in there. And when it gets a little hotter, it's going to be fine, but we're going to get some good smoke in those. We're going to get some good smoke on those thighs. All right, so now let's get over here and let's start prepping for these poppers. Now, one of the reasons why I decided to go with some poppers today is just because of this. I knew I was going to have some filler for at least 45 to about 40 minutes or so, because that's about what it's going to take for these thighs to go. Now, if you want to, like I said, go low and slow, totally cool. But with my grill right now, it is almost 500 degrees. So I'm going to keep rolling the way that I do, which is going to require you to check it way more often than you would at 225 degrees because you don't want anything to burn. So what I'm going to do is instead of flipping them, because I want them to look like nice little pillows on the top, instead of flipping them, all I'm going to do is start moving them around and rotating them as we go. So we'll be able to figure out where our hot spots are on the grill, and we're going to rotate and move these chicken thighs accordingly. All right, so right now we're going to give it, I'm going to give it probably about 5 to 10 minutes. Robbie, can you check this? Yeah, see, right now I'm at 350 degrees. So when I do my poppers, 350 is my max, and which is where I've been trying to get my grill to go is 300 to 325. I'm not worried about it being hotter when I put those thighs on there right now. Like I said, I'm not going for any type of competition award at the moment. I'm just making my lunch and my dinner, and I'm trying to make it look pretty damn cool while we do it, all right? So we will, that cherry block is smoking now. I can smell it. And that's the block that I'm using is the cherry. So now I got my, I got some jalapenos here. And when I said that I was going to do poppers, I found some really tiny jalapenos. And this is one of the reasons why I was totally down with doing this is because I could just do a few because I've kind of been a wuss lately and the jalapeno poppers have been getting hot. And it's not something that I love to have is really hot jalapeno poppers all the time. I like them to be really good and really sweet, really juicy, still have some heat, but also have everything else that I am looking for in it. Excuse me, let me clean this knife. But Robbie, so fill me in on this since we were talking sports. Let me know. Can you give me the standings like in the American League? Because I definitely do not follow shit in the American League. But are there standings? Like, what's going on in there? So, like, I think, the Yankees are, like, dominating right now in the American League, aren't they?
Yeah, the Yankees are on top, and then the Orioles are 2 games back in that division. Then the Guardians, who are the Indians, are winning that one just above the Royals. And then the Mariners are a game and a half above the Rangers. So
who's a game and a half above the Rangers?
The Mariners.
The Mariners, not the Astros.
So yeah, the Yankees have a 681 winning percentage, which is the highest in the American League, and just behind the Phillies, who are at 702.
I was going to say, because the Phillies have the best record, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
And the Braves are 4 behind them.
Oh, 4? It was 3, and then we probably lost the other night. But I did see that the stupid little Mets did crush the Phillies the other day. Or not crush them, but they did take them out the other day.
Yeah, they did.
Which is pretty sad, because the Mets, I don't even know how they can win a game.
Well, they decided to lose one yesterday that I saw. They gave up 5 runs in the 9th.
5 runs in the 9th? The Mets did?
Yeah, yesterday against the Marlins.
That's because they're too busy worrying about everybody stealing that walkout song from what's his name, from the Narco or whatever.
Yeah.
Seriously, because William Contreras for the Braves, that was his walkout song too. And they used to hate on it so much, it was funny as hell. Like, who cares, dude? It's a walkout song. All right. So here, this is this is one of my favorite tricks to some jalapeno poppers. All right. A lot of times, like if I'm going to make a giant batch, I will use crushed pineapple and cream cheese and put it in my mixer and use that. But if I'm not, then this is the best way to do it, is the whipped Philadelphia. Oh, damn it, dude, I hate that word right now. The whipped Philadelphia cream cheese, all right? And it has pineapple in it. You can get the one with strawberry, you can get the one with blueberry, you can get whichever one you want. And what I do is I fill it up just like you would, like if it was like a little cupcake or something. Put the icing in it, and you want it to be full all the way to the ends, all right? And so I'm gonna set these guys right here as I go through and fill all my jalapenos. So, fill all my jalapenos. And let me see here. What was I about to ask you, Robbie? There was something else I was going to ask you, but can't remember. All right. So, wait, do you like pineapple? Oh, like the pineapple on pizza thing. Like, okay, pineapple in my poppers, get over it. Pineapple on my pizza, get over that too, because it's bomb.
Oh my
what do you think, Robbie?
I don't do pineapple on pizza.
Oh, that's terrible, man. That's terrible. You are wasting your potential in life, dude. Like, if you don't like pineapple on pizza, then you probably don't like puppies.
I don't like puppies. That's why this one's laying up on the desk.
Not right now, right? Not right now.
He's up here napping right now.
Probably. That's what she goes for the show, right?
He comes up here for the show every time we're filming, which is crazy.
Right. That's right. My dad just got a puppy, and it's a girl. I didn't mean to call him a girl. I mean, is he identified? Never mind. I won't even ask.
Yeah, don't even go there.
He's a boy.
He's a boy.
He identifies as a wiener.
So I know you had some traveling going on. We did a show Wednesday with Isaac. So we're behind on a few questions. We'll throw them out there throughout the show, but a couple people have reached out. When are you getting more apparel in? Because those hats went quick.
Yeah. So actually, to tell you the truth, if you're looking for them, I actually found 3 of them left over in my trailer that I totally forgot about, or I think it was 3 of them, and they're up on the website now. So if you want one of these 950 New Era hats with the TD's Brew Barbecue logos, where you can walk around and show everybody the TD's on your head and let everybody know that you make love to your meat, you can definitely get to the website real quick. We haven't even sent an email out for that. So, hey, it's crazy that you brought that up, because that's exactly what I did last night when I got home from my route, because while I was running my route, and we're not running my route, but while I was doing my demo in Odessa, I did notice that there was a box in my trailer and it had hats in it. So, my fault, guys, but they are available, so get to the website and pick them up.
How did that demo go?
Oh, man, it went great. Dude, I got to tell you, so pretty cool. So first thing yesterday at Larry's Specialty Meats in Odessa, Texas, which is a great place to get some meat if you're in the Odessa, Midland area. He's been carrying my products. He was one of the first stores I had in Texas that was carrying my products. And it was just because I called him up, or actually he was the one that called me up and said that he saw that I was local and wanted to start carrying the product. And we that is one of our best stores in the Midland Odessa area. But it went great, man. So the first people that walked through the door, let me tell you that. We'll get back to this in a moment here. So again, what I like with my bacon is I always make sure my bacon is room temperature. Do you see how thin and how loose this bacon is? The reason that you want it to be room temperature is because it stretches and it sticks to itself better than than when you have it when it's cold. Now, I'm only going to use half of a strip of bacon on this one popper because I went all the way around and they're really small. So when you do your bacon and your poppers, make sure that you do it and you only do up to one strip of bacon. Up to, that's what I'm saying, up to, depending on how big your popper is going to depend on how big the meat is, right? I mean, not all meat is treated fairly. We've discussed this before, but depending on how you're looking at it, you can make two poppers out of one piece of bacon because you want the bacon to be thin so that way it doesn't take too long to cook. All right. So, and another thing that is always really good practice, whenever you like with your bacon, I usually can flip it over. If you flip it over, and this is the crazy thing, so you flip it over upside down, you see how easy that comes off. I forgot to do that a minute ago. But you see how easy it comes off of the rest of the bacon when it's room temperature and it's been flipped over from the back. I'm not sure why, but if you notice next time, flip your bacon over and peel it from the back because it comes off of the other one's a lot easier. So therefore you don't have to, oh shoot, what would it be? So therefore it doesn't stick and pull apart as you're trying to just pull it out of the package. Because I've had that happen before where you get a nice package of bacon and you start to pull it apart. And then what happens is that it gets stuck and then it just starts peeling all of it. So here is one slice of bacon wrapped all the way around this half of jalapeno. This is a big one. So it's going to be okay with one whole piece. All right. So it may take a little bit longer than all the other ones, but the really small ones are going to cook fast. Those are going to be our little chef bonuses. All right. I'm going to wrap one or two more of these. How long has it been? Has it been since I put those?
It's been 9 minutes.
9 minutes? Okay, cool. So we're almost there. All right.
So is that how you compensate for your meat size, is by leaving it out at room temperature so it looks longer?
Yeah, so it looks longer and stretchier. Yep. That's exactly how you do it. And it's a lot easier to use as well.
Yeah, I can see
that. So
that.
I get another large jalapeno. And I'm going to wrap this one with one whole piece of bacon as well. Like I said, one piece of bacon per jalapeno, especially if they're normal size. These guys are a lot smaller, so I'm going to wrap up all the first ones here, or all the bigger ones first, so that way I can make sure that I can cut all of my jalapenos. So look, this is how you do it. See how that little end of the bacon has that little tip right here? So what you do is you put the stem or the top in that spot. You hold this under, and then you bring it around, and you fold it. Again, now I flip the jalapeno and I'm rotating it right here. And you're using these fingers to hold the bacon tight. And as you hold it tight, you will be able to wrap it all the way around the jalapeno. And then by the time you get to the end, it will be that nice stretchy piece of fatty bacon. And then all you get is you get it to be wrapped 100% around and it's all perfect, okay? So that way they look better. All right, let's take these gloves off and check these bad boys out. So, you know what? Damn it, dude! I shouldn't have done that. But
you must be turning Bart on because he said he's got supper planned now. He's going to do poppers.
Oh yeah, dude! That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. So I'm sitting at 350 degrees right now. I don't think I need to check on them right now. So let me finish up with these poppers, and then I'll check on them when we get back over to the grill. If when I get over there, Robbie, if you'll let me know about how long they've been on at that time, please. Should probably be about 15 minutes. So, but I want it to be hotter because I want them to cook fast. But I want that smoke in there as well.
So Bart, make sure you lay your bacon out early.
Yes, lay your bacon out early. Let it come to room temperature, and then flip it over. Once you cut it, flip it over, and you will see how easy that bacon comes off of your off of the strips. All right, so now I'm going to take the rest of this, and I'm going to cut it in half. Now, I know I'm not going to use all the bacon, but It's already been sitting out to room temperature, so I'm going to use as much as possible before I probably have to toss some or finish cooking it here in just a moment. Now, I got it in the wrong hand. So again, top of the jalapeno, and then that little tail that comes on the bacon, you're going to put it at the top, and you're going to fold that little tail around the edge. This is how you keep the cream cheese in the jalapeno. Damn it. Hold on. This one is slippery. Extra slippery, this little guy. Hold on. Let me get back to it. All right, same thing. Your little tail. Wrap it around. And then you get to hold all of the cream cheese in the popper. All right, and then you should be able to finish the jalapeno. Finish wrapping the jalapeno with the end on the bottom side of the jalapeno. So when you set it on the grill, the jalapeno will hold the bacon on and it won't shrivel off. If it does come up on the end like this one does right here, so just go ahead and you can use that fatty piece and you can pull it to the back and it will stick to itself. And you have really great jalapeno poppers. So crazy little trick that you just find out that your jalapeno poppers can actually work a lot better and keep the bacon together more if you have them at room temperature. All right, same thing. Finish these little guys up. I mean, the bacon is a little slimier, but the thing is that it sticks to itself very, very easily. Is it like that? It's not like duct tape. It sticks to itself. Nature's duct tape, right? Nature's duct tape.
So we just had a comment come in from a customer, Isaac Kincaid, wants to know what makes those poppers so special. Is it the Philadelphia cream cheese? You can't hear me? You're deaf? I made that question up.
I know you did, dude. I know you did. That's I don't know. Sorry, lost. Oh, there you go. That's what I said. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, Isaac. Sorry. I know that Isaac's not here, and we're going to talk about him. But yeah. So Isaac, use the right trash can.
I know, damn, dude. For all you future people who want to come on as guests, you need to know which trash can, or you'll never be back.
If you're going to be a guest on my show, there's one trash can, and then the other one is not. So yeah, I just couldn't figure out what the hell that smell was, dude. For like the past 2 days, what the hell is that smell?
Those barbecue coals are seasoned now.
What's that?
Those barbecue coals are really seasoned now with some funk.
Yeah, dude, they got that brat fat and everything on them. All right, so here we go here. This one kind of got a little off track, but so if it does, you can rewrap it. It's just the cream cheese sticks to the bacon. So if you miss, you might make a mess. That's what I'm going to say, okay? If you miss on your wrap, you might make a mess. So your wrap has got to hit. It's got to hit. Okay, here we go. I got 2 left. This one and one. Uno mas, man. Oh, I'm so ready. I haven't had jalapeno poppers in so long. And that's the thing, dude, is it's that time of the year, right? It's that time of the year where everybody's starting to really grill up and everything because it's hot now. Like I did see on my truck when I got home yesterday from Odessa, it was 100 degrees when I got home. Which is fine with me. I'm not worried about it. All right, so fold this in half. I'm gonna put this in my Ziploc bag. Put it in the fridge. So, how long have we been on for those thighs?
17 minutes.
17 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, I better get over there. Damn, I'm just gonna toss this. Skills, all right. That's skills, man. I missed the fridge. How did I do that? All right, let's move these bad boys out here. Oh wait, I gotta season them up. So we're still at about 350 degrees, which is gonna be great.
So what's up with your boy Acuna?
Really hot, really fast. Look at the color on these bad boys. They are 130 degrees internal right now. And that is...
Can you hear that sizzle?
Yeah, you hear that sound? Sounds great, doesn't it? So what I'm going to do... Where's my tongs? Let me grab my tongs. Guess I don't have a set of tongs out here. What did I do? I don't know how to set of tongs out here.
Didn't you have them up on that shelf? Did they fall over the wall?
No, I picked them up already. I think they're... Let me see here. Oh, wait, hold on. I do not. All right, here we go. So I'm going to take these guys, I'm going to move them around, and I'm just going to turn them. Damn you. All right. Let's see here. How's that? Hey, you going to go to a solo camera on that, or? Yeah, look at that. Looking pretty good? Looking pretty good to me. Like I said, I'm not a competition barbecue guy. This is not that is not my forte. But like I said, if I put my mind to it, I could probably be a world champion. And dedicate my time to it, I probably could. But right now, that's not how I'm doing my life. All right. So now, and this one has got the least amount of color, so I brought it to the front because that's where all my color was earlier. So I'm gonna put this. Let me get these guys. You know what I forgot? I forgot to season up the poppers real quick. I was gonna season them up with a combination of sweet barbecue love and habanero honey mango. So for our tropical portion. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these up here. Oops. Let's season them up real quick. Now, can you check on or keep the time rolling on those thighs for me, Robbie?
Yeah, what time are you looking at?
I'm not sure. I just got to get them up to the temp.
Okay.
So I'll probably put them on there and put these on there, and then I should be able to start getting ready to sauce them, and then I can let them rest while we finish these up.
Okay.
All right, so let's see today. You know what? Let's keep the theme going with our barbecue, and let's do this barrel-aged bourbon. So I'm gonna take these beautiful jalapeno poppers here, and I'm gonna hit them with some barrel-aged bourbon. All right. And I want them to be sweet on the outside because they're gonna be nice and creamy and a little spicy on the inside. And then let's do this. I'm gonna hit them with just. Don't tell my wife because she doesn't like the habanero. She says it's too hot. So I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of the habanero honey mango on top. So these are going to be candied tropical. Now I'm going to show you what makes them candied in a minute is we're going to baste them with the brine from the campfire candy. So if you have some of the campfire candy and you're looking to candy some bacon, that brine is the shit, I promise. All right, so let's get these bad boys on. How's that? Wait, let's see here. How's that look? And again, we're really hot, and we're going to be really heavy. I'm going to put on my little jalapeno poppers. Look at these guys. I'm going to put them all in here and set them up. I'm going to try to keep the bigger ones towards the middle of my grill because that's where they have a whole piece of bacon versus the smaller ones that don't have a whole piece. And as long as I keep this under 325 degrees, your bacon should cook without having too much grease fall down in your grill and cause a grease fire. All right, so let's take a peek here. How's that look? Looking good, everybody? Looking good? Look at those thighs. Look at that juice just running down those thighs. Can you hear me, Robbie?
I can hear you. Looks good.
Are you just salivating? All right.
I'm wiping the drool off.
All right. There's my lid for my grill. I got to get a new grill or get some new stuff. One day, man. One day. One day. Wait, hold on. That's not what I need to do. I don't know what I'm thinking. Take that back. Take that back. All right. So let me clean this up here, and then let me get my sauces ready for our basting. So what time? What time do we put those poppers on? About 20 seconds. So about 45 minutes. Man, I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat these guys. All right, so I got some OG sauce, and I got some campfire candy. Make sure I don't have one jar. I do. I have a jar that's got some. Yeah. All right. Let me see here. All right, so right now, I hate to do this to you guys. This is the campfire candy, and right now I'm completely sold out of it. So I hate to do this to you guys. They're candied jalapenos. And we're back. Somebody called me. Forgot to turn my notifications. All right, so what I'm going to do with this is the campfire candy is I'm going to take quite a bit of the brine. I know that these jalapenos, I'm going to eat these a little later, but we got some more brine over here, another jar that I can add these to. So what we got is we got that nice sweet and spicy vinegary brine that we get from our campfire candy, and we're going to use it on these jalapeno poppers. If you want to use it to baste the chicken, totally do that. This does make a great salad dressing. It's just a fantastic liquid here. All right, so let's put some more in there because I know I'm going to need a little bit more. Yeah. And then I'll consolidate these two jars here in just a little bit. But you guys, the campfire candy is the shit. Have you had this, Robbie? Do you like the campfire candy?
I've had that, and it is awesome.
And like, what's your favorite thing to put it on?
Honestly, I think the only thing we've used it on is nachos.
Nachos? All right.
Yeah, homemade nachos.
I'll give you one. I do dig them on my nachos, man. It's really it's really great to have the nacho. Like when you have the nacho, and especially if the campfire candy's cold and you bite into it and you get the cold, the sweet, the spicy with all the nacho flavor, it's freaking killer. But I'm going to tell you one of my favorites, and my dad told me this. And said, and it's one of his favorites. Take a saltine cracker, hit it with some peanut butter, put a jalapeno and a sliver of the onion on the top, and just take it down, dude. And I'm telling you, it sounds crazy, but it's fantastic. All right. And then this, you guys know what this is, right? You guys all know the OG, right? This is the original sauce. The sauce that started it all. It doesn't matter how you slather, sizzle, drip, or dab. It's all about where it all began. You can always trust the OG, right? So we got quite a bit here. I'm going to put that in there. And now let's take these out to our grill, and we'll get to the point where, yeah, see, we're right at about 300. So we're doing really good. Really good. So the poppers are going to take a little bit, but at least I don't want that bacon to get too. All right.
I think that phone call was Ashley calling, asking why you put habanero on those poppers.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't actually. So let me fix this real quick because I'm about to lose my damn handle, my grill. But the other bowl.
Oh, just so you know, the Phillies are winning.
I don't care.
Well, you should care.
No, I don't care.
You want them to lose.
No, I don't care. I don't want them to win, but I don't care if they're winning right now. I only care about the end of the game. Okay, so here's my original sauce, and here is my campfire candy brine. I'm going to move this back a little bit because I don't want my... Let me get these off of the grill here. Scoot these bad boys over, and there we go. All right. So hold on, I'm not going to put my brine on there yet because my brine's not going to be ready yet, so I'm going to wait. But this is going to be pretty damn close on our chicken thighs. You just check our temp. Now I'm going to go in from the side because I don't want to puncture the skin. I want the skin to get nice and crispy. So about 165, 160. So we are close. I mean, they are safe to eat, but we want them around about 180. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them a couple minutes, and then we're going to start sauce. We're going to sauce them. So once they get up to about 175, then we'll sauce them up and go from there. And then that's when I'm going to start saucing the what are they called? Damn it, the jalapeno poppers, the tropical poppers. All right. Set this up. So, Robbie, you said that you had a couple questions and stuff. Now would be a great time to bust out those questions while we're waiting on a few things.
So the first one was the apparel. You already answered that. The next one, I know you got a show this weekend, but what do you have on the agenda, like the next month? Any other shows? Any farmers markets? You know, people are always asking where you're going to be at because they're not in Lovington.
Yeah, so this weekend will be Dallas-Fort Worth up until Memorial Day. I'll be over there, and then let me clean off this knife. And then as far as after that, the only thing that I'm planning is I'm trying to plan to get into smoking on the plaza here in Lovington. Isaac and I were talking about it, and we're talking about possibly having a booth and possibly having food. Like everybody keeps wanting me to have a food truck or something, but we're actually possibly going to work on it and possibly have a food tent and be able to serve some food. So you guys definitely stay up to date on that one there. And that one would be Father's Day weekend. It would be Friday and Saturday, Father's Day weekend in Lovington, New Mexico. But we talked to Isaac, and we were talking about possibly doing something the 1st of June too, just to kind of get a feel of it and get things rolling. But still in the very early planning stages right now, but stay up to date and we'll let you guys know. Remember Isaac from the other day? That's what I'm talking about. Man, good water. So, yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all I got going on at this time. But is there anything else, Robbie?
Any new product launches? What's coming out? Anything?
No, I don't have any new product launches just yet. The only thing I did is I did some testing on some larger bottles for my last batch. So if you are a fan of the barrel-aged bourbon and you get to my website, there is still a few bottles left, but I'm sold out of the small size. So you're automatically going to get a free upgrade to a 28-ounce bottle if you purchase one of the last remaining bottles of the barrel-aged bourbon. So get to the website. That is only from the website. So get to the website and check that out. So if you like the barrel-aged bourbon, this is your chance to basically completely double your size for the same price.
And that is good on bacon. I've already told you that.
Oh, dude, and these poppers, we just use it on these poppers. Like I said, it's going to candy it too. The sweet barbecue love is very similar to the bacon or the barrel aged bourbon, except the sweet barbecue love is more of your Kansas City style, going to be your barbecue style rub. So it's smoked paprika and brown sugar, where the barrel aged bourbon is vanilla caramel bourbon and brown sugar as well.
Yeah, I noticed you weren't out on the plaza yesterday. I drove by.
On the plaza.
Yeah, they had something going on down there by the courthouse, like 6 tents set up in one food truck.
Oh, dude, you know what I think it is? I think it was actually like the Cinco de Mayo celebration. Like there was something that happened in Lovington and they had to postpone the Cinco de Mayo celebration. So they were having it like on the 15th, I think, or something like that. So, yeah, so I think that's probably what it was the Cinco de Mayo celebration.
Damn, they didn't care about that, so they pushed it back, huh?
Oh, I don't know, man, but I just last week I did hear that they had to push it back, so the Cinco de Mayo celebration was pushed back. So
tell them where they can get products if they're not locally.
You can go to makelovetoyourmeat.com, tdsbrewandbarbecue.com. You can check out the products on Amazon and on Amazon as well, and check it out. So whenever you do order from tdsbrewandbarbecue.com or a merchant fulfillment from Amazon, I want to let you know that you are going to get it hand packed and ready and shipped directly by me. I hand pack it. We take the time and make sure that nothing breaks, there's no issues in our transit. And not only that, if you order by 4 p.m. every day, your order will ship that day, Monday through Friday, as long as the post office is open. So if Robbie's not working, no shipping.
Like today, you know,
like today and like next Monday.
Oh, it is a holiday coming up.
It is a holiday,
Monday, but the following one. Dang, I'm going to get 2 days off in a row. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself.
Got any plans?
No.
Yeah, no. I do. I got plans going to Dallas. All right, so I'm going to look at these chicken thighs. I'm going to check the temp one more time. What has it been, about 5 minutes? And we are at 175 internal. Get this one here, 175. This one's a little closer to 180. And this one is 170 as well. Oh my God, they are ready, guys. Let's get sauced. So let's get sauced. A lot of guys like to dunk their chicken in sauce. Totally fine. If that's your thing, go right ahead. I like to paint it because Bob Ross and those happy little chicken thighs, man. Just like my man Bob Ross did. All right, so I'm going to put these towards the back. This one doesn't look as pretty as the other ones. And now my sauce, the star of the show, the OG sauce, is probably blocking you guys' view of these thighs. Can you guys see them? All right, let me get my pro. So another one that is extremely good is the cherry chipotle sauce, the southern mustard sauce, the cherry chipotle sauce, the southern mustard sauce, the atomic pineapple, all excellent choices for your chicken thighs. And again, look at our sauce. We have it to where it's just almost a full drip. And then what I like to do is just baste it onto the top. Just give it a nice coating right there on the top and watch it just slide down those chicken thighs. Get in all your little pieces, in your little crevices. You want just enough that it will roll, but not paint. Sorry, here, we should get closer. Let me see how this is going to work. How's that? Can you see anything? No. How's this? Nope.
No.
Better?
There you go.
All right. So, and then, like I said, you're just going to put a nice dose right on the top, and you're going to let it fall down so that way it looks nice and beautiful on those thighs. Just let it run down those thighs.
All juicy.
Yep. Nice and juicy, running right down those thighs. That is so good. Now, one thing that I like to do too is that when I get done with this, I'm going to put some sauce on my little tray here because I want the bottom of the chicken thighs where it's probably going to be nice to have some really good char on it. I want that to have some sauce as well, so that way it's not going to be real. It'll get nice and tacky with our barbecue like we want it. All right, so I think I have sauced these guys up enough. Let's check these out. How's it look? That look good, Robbie?
Yeah, those look awesome.
All right, and then here's our poppers.
They're getting there.
Yeah, they're gonna get there. So let me do this. I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna put a little bit more on this one. I'm just gonna make sure I got enough sauce because I want nice, sticky sauce.
So when I asked about the new products coming out, I know you have the one that's like low calorie on the OG.
Yes.
Any of those others gonna be like converted, like the Chipotle? Will that be converted to a low calorie? Anything
to a low calorie sauce? To be honest, man, I haven't actually thought about making more flavors of the low calorie sauce yet. It really hasn't been something that has been requested, but that is a pretty good idea. And I can't say that now I will not consider that. So yeah, that's a really good idea. I didn't think about that. So if you are a fan of the low calorie sauce, it is a black pepper forward sauce. So it is a little thicker than the OG, but it is the original sauce recipe where the ingredients have been changed to create a more diet friendly sauce. It is the only product that I have created with any dietary needs in mind at the time of research and development. So if you are looking for anything that is, let's say, gluten-free, anything like that, please refer to the labels and choose based on your diet or someone else who would be consuming the product based on their diet, and make the decisions for based on your own needs. So because I personally do not have any food allergies, nor does anyone in my house. So we're pretty fortunate on that, but also I more concentrate on the process and the flavor that I want to come across in my sauces and my rubs. So I don't focus on anything, any dietary needs or anything at the time of research and development at this time, other than the low calories. So yeah, but thank you guys. Thank you for asking on that one, Robbie. But yes, I do have some other ones. I do have some other versions of the OG sauce, some other versions of possibly the atomic pineapple, the southern mustard, and even the cherry chipotle, and possibly even some steak marinades and some other stuff coming as well. So working on all that, taking a process while I'm, it's a slower process than it was before because of the amount of work that I have to do with the products that I already have in the distribution and everything, every way that we handle those. So
awesome. So you have it. Man. You have any good bundle packs out there? I know you sell individual items, but what's your favorite bundle pack? I know you got bundle packs.
So the most popular bundle pack would be the 6-pack. That is my 6 original products. Let me put this back here. That is my 6 original products. That's the original sauce, the Carne Sutra, the atomic pineapple, the sweet barbecue love, the zesty taco, and the southern mustard. So those are my 6 most awarded products, and the 6 products that basically put my brand on the map. So if you're looking to send a gift, it comes in a badass 6-pack. So if you're looking to send a gift, I highly recommend the 6-pack. Or then there's the everything bundle, which includes the 6-pack plus it includes the habanero honey mango, the 3 chili cilantro, and the cherry chipotle. So you can check that one out as well. That's another very popular one. Oh my God, these are perfect. So we're gonna give this sauce the touch test, and I want it to basically just stay right at the tip of my finger. You guys see that? Yeah. So I'm gonna take some sauce, and I'm gonna pour it in the bottom of this tray here, so that way I can make sure that the bottom of my chicken thighs get some sauce in there, okay? I don't want too much. I just want enough to help make that char and help rehydrate that char so it's nice and sticky. Tacky. So we're going to get what we want.
So TD mentioned a second ago about dietary needs and the one item he has for now, but he does post all his recipes in his Facebook group. So all the products are listed there, whatever you need for that barbecue that you're doing for the day.
Yes, absolutely. So just because I only have one product that I have created with a to be diet friendly, doesn't mean that I don't use these products in my daily life. How do those look? How do my thighs look, guys? It's thigh day, leg day. How do they look?
They look untatted to me.
They look untatted, yeah. They look pretty bland, don't they? Skinny, bland. These aren't even legs; these are thighs. So, I guess either way, right?
Holy shit! Damn.
What's that?
I said, holy shit.
Yeah. So, man, so these poppers are gonna take a little bit longer than I anticipated. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crank up my heat. Actually, they're probably not gonna take too long. I'm actually looking more. I was actually looking more at them for more of a reddish tint or a pinkish tint, like from the sweet barbecue love. And then I just now remembered that we did season them with the barrel aged bourbon, so they're going to be more of a tan color than a pink color.
So I have a personal question.
Yeah.
So Lee County Fair is coming up. Do you ever do a booth there for yourself?
So I did a couple years ago, but I have not since. Again, another one that I'm looking to possibly do would be the possibly go to the fair. And now you see what this is doing? This is my campfire candy brine, and it's gonna have sugar, vinegar, all the good shit in it. And so we're gonna candy this bacon. So the bacon is probably about halfway cooked right now, and that's right about what we want. And if you see all the excess that's getting on there, totally fine. It's just going to be nice and sticky on your grill, okay? You're gonna get some burnt sugar taste, but that's what we're trying to get, right, is the candied portion of it. And there we go. Now I got them all cleaned up. I can hold that. There we go. Not cleaned up. Basted up with the campfire candy brine. And then that's what my tray is there for. So let's get over here and let's check out these thighs. I'm gonna get these thighs nice and whoops, damn it.
So if anybody ever has any questions, you can send them in through his Facebook page or through Messenger or email them in. That way we know what to respond to.
Yes. So Robbie, can you make sure my mic and everything's still cute? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Well, I just knocked over my
stand.
Yeah. I didn't get it right.
One day I'll be able to afford leaving Alaska and I can film a little closer.
Yeah, there you go. So let's check these out. How do those look? Look pretty good, don't they? So, and again, the sauce on the bottom is just down there to any juice or anything that come from these thighs sit on there. Plus with the char that we got, we're going to use that as our, it's going to get nice and tacky and be nice and soft bite through. We're going to still get that charry taste, but the nice sticky barbecue sauce that goes through there. That is my favorite part about barbecue. All right, so got that over there. Let's see. Now I got to figure out, I am going to have to do the walk of shame, which really sucks. Because there is no way I'm going to be able to get these poppers off without a pair of tongs. So here we go. Going to full screen on this.
Ground control to Major Tong.
Yeah. So, permission, what is it? Permission.
I don't have, yeah. We do not have permission. We do not own the rights to this music.
Negative. Ghost Rider pattern is full.
For the viewers out there, we will be bringing some trivia, probably one time per month, but we'll announce it ahead of time where we throw out some questions, have some point scale, stuff like that. Probably have some prizes for you. Look, he found them.
They were in the dishwasher.
Girls, you should have brought those to him.
Ashley's sleeping on the couch.
Oh, damn.
No, she's not.
The,
Hi, baby. I'm doing the walk of shame. Can the dogs come in now? Come on, they got a bath.
they should be dry from that heat.
So I took them for their run this morning, and there's still a little bit of water left in like the lowest spots, and that water that's left is now, it's mud. It's not water. And so so my red one, Gemma, she took a mud bath this morning. So she was covered in mud, man. So she wasn't allowed in the house. So this is the first time they've been allowed in the house since like 8:30 this morning. Oh, damn, dude, this is getting good. Okay, so my jalapenos, beautiful. All right, they're sitting nice and pretty. They're still going to be a little bit. I cranked up my heat. So as long as I crank it up and I let it get up to about 350 degrees, I should be okay, but I don't need it much hotter, because what happens at that point is it's over 350 degrees where your bacon will start burning. And not just burning, but it'll start burning the grease coming off of it, and that's when you'll start catching a grease fire. I think the perfect way for anything bacon wrapped should be 300 to 325, but 350 at the absolute most. Anything over that is usually when you start getting flare-ups. All right. I really want to get into these jalapeno poppers like right now, and I want to try one of these chicken thighs like right now, but we're not ready for that yet. Oh yeah, they're doing good. Oh my god, these things look so good. Like I can see, they almost look like it's been like a grilled teriyaki chicken on the bottom from the barrel aged bourbon.
So how many days do you have left on your 75 hard, Andy Frisella, for your 1 year?
So how many days? So what did you say? How many days?
How many days left?
So June 1st. May 31st is my last day. So 13 days? 13 days left, and it will be a full year.
Nice.
So I'm pretty pumped, man. I'm pretty pumped, but I will say this, dude. I'm ready to be done, dude. Like, it's not because it's hard. It's not. I'm just ready to be done. Like, between the last phase and between the two phases that I went, like I was able to. I had the momentum and stuff, and I was really doing great with how I was wanting to live my life, and it was really good. And then I go on the program and I start being strict, and now I'm towards the end, and I'm like, no, I had a good thing going, so I'm ready to get back to that now. Is kind of where I'm at. It's just there's a lot of work involved, and which I know and I'm very aware of, but it's not. I'm not worried about that. But
so that's May 31st, last day.
May 31st would be my last day. Yes.
Okay. Well, I was going to break the news to you on May 30th, but I'll just do it today, seeing that you got viewers watching. Andy Frisella has been watching, and he said, when I asked you about the alcohol the other day, he said, beer burn off in barbecue doesn't count. You had alcohol. You got to start over.
Yeah. Okay.
You're like, screw that.
Yeah, okay. I'm not taking that one, dude. I'm just gonna roll with it, dude, because it burned off, dude. That's all I'm saying. It burned off.
Andy and DJ can fuck off.
Yeah, it burned off, man. I know, dude. I'm just telling you. See, look at that. Now you got all the juice, like that excess juice from the chicken. It's now mixed in with that barbecue sauce down there. This is gonna be a great. So what I like to do before I'm done is I like to flip it over, give it one last coating of all that nice barbecue sauce right there, and then put it on the plate. Oh, they're so good. All right, let me check on these poppers because we've gotten up to 350 degrees now. All right, see, this is what happens when you get too hot with your poppers. So I got to crank it down or turn it down now. But this is what happens. You can kind of see, you see here how it's starting to unwrap. You see how the filling is coming out. That's what happened is it got too hot too fast. So what this one right here is looking like it's sitting in the perfect spot. Same here. You see what I mean? So that means that you got too hot on your cream cheese, and it's caused it. See, and your bacon's not quite done here. But what's happening is that your bacon is expanding too much, and it's cooking too fast. Science, bitch. I don't make up the rules, dude. I don't make up. Dude, this freaking thick cup is so much hotter sitting in the sun than it was sitting on this grill right now. I'm gonna baste it again because I want to candy this bacon. And we are doing good, man. I can tell the bacon is very close to being done. Like, that's one of the reasons when it starts to open up. It's also, you could have done a little bit better with your wrap. If you're losing your, if your bacon is unraveling, let's put it that way. You could have wrapped them a little bit better. All right. Ah, dude, I love these things. So candy the bacon, candy the bacon, candy the bacon. Who doesn't love candied bacon, right? All right, close this off. We are almost there. What are we pushing, an hour and 15 minutes or so?
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, man, we are almost on an hour and 15 minutes, huh? All right, so I'm hoping that these poppers will be done on the next, so it should be the next couple minutes here, and the poppers should be done. Like I said, the bacon's really short, the bacon is really thin, and it's going to cook really fast. We just don't want them to burn, but we want to caramelize all the sugars that are on the outside of that bacon. So especially from the barrel aged bourbon, the habanero honey mango, because it does have granulated honey in it, and then we also have the brine from the campfire candy. And the brine from the campfire candy is like a sweet pickle brine, like a bread and butter style pickle brine. So you guys are going to love this one. All right. Damn. So now I got most of that shut down. We're below 300 degrees. Open this up. So what else is new, Robbie? Trying to think of what else we could chat about right now. You got any more emails? You got any emails or anything that came in?
Let me look through here real quick. When do the Braves play tonight?
Yeah, they play at 5:20 today. Hopefully, I'll have my patio and everything, the sanctuary all cleaned up and everything, so that way I can chill and watch it.
Nice.
Right.
What's up with your boy Acuna?
I think him and Austin Riley got hurt. So, like I said, I haven't followed too much, but dude, what's his name? Short, that's been filling in for Austin Riley. Dude, he's killing it.
Yeah, where did you get him from?
To be honest, dude, I don't remember. I just saw the game the other day and I never heard it.
Yeah, from the Red Sox.
100% if he didn't come up through the minor league.
No, he came from the Red Sox.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, we released him and you guys signed him the next day.
I know, dude.
The Atlanta Red Sox are on fire.
The Atlanta Red Sox, the Atlanta A's is what we were a couple years ago. So, all right, man. What have we been? Another 5, whatever it's been, 3 minutes? Damn, dude. Okay, so we're at 300 again, so. No, not quite. Oh, but they are tasty, though. I got the syrup on my finger. Holy shit, they're going to be good. So we're going to let it go another couple minutes here. Let me do this. I'm going to open up one of these chicken thighs, show you guys how juicy and awesome it is. And then, you know what? Here, let me plate these. Show you guys how I plate it, and then when I get my poppers out, then we'll finish up here. All right. So I know it's been a little bit longer than normal, but I'm glad you guys are joining us.
So what would be a good side for those? Like Brussels sprouts, broccoli, asparagus,
potato salad, macaroni and cheese, all kinds of stupid goodness. Look at that.
Poppers.
Yes, poppers. That was my favorite idea, was the poppers. So let me find the other one that looks really good here. And like I said, I like to roll it in the sauce that's on the plate because the sauce has a lot of the juice and stuff from the chicken already. Look at that. Look at how beautiful, saucy, sticky, tacky. Lighting could be better because damn, these things are pretty. Let's see. Let's go to the front camera real quick, Robbie. You see that? Nice.
Yep. Look at that glaze.
Yeah. So that one's going to be nice. So let's see. Oh.
Well, he's not going to say it, so I'll say it. Put some TDs in your face.
Yeah. Well, I haven't put that in my face yet. All right. So here we go. Last one here. I'm going to put this on the plate. There we go. And then this one here, I'm going to open it up. All right.
Look at that presentation.
I know, man. I'm working on it. Working on it, man. And I noticed a lot of times, like, presentation isn't that difficult, dude. It's just being clean about it. Like, seriously, that's like one of the best ways is to just be clean about it. I don't have another. Where did my knife go? All right. So let's open this bad boy up here. Right down the middle of this fat, juicy chicken thigh. Let me get through the skin without cutting through that foil. How do we look at? How's that looking? That looks pretty good, doesn't it?
That's awesome.
Yeah, perfectly cooked all the way around, covered in sauce. Now we take it up. You ready? Put some TDs in your face, baby. Right through. Skin stays on. Your skin is still on. Man, that bourbon really comes out when you cook it. And the bourbon with the OG, it's hard to beat Sweet Barbecue Love and the OG sauce. That bourbon and the OG sauce is definitely definitely brings the pain, man.
So someone asked, do you ever do what's that called? Burnt ends?
Damn.
I guess he's not going to answer that one. He's too busy.
Damn. I had to get that thigh down, man. Damn. So burnt ends are fantastic. Depending on which type of burn-in it is depending on what type of burn-in I would personally like. Pork belly burn-ins, good. Not something that I cook a lot because they are going to be more of a low and slow type thing, and I don't cook a lot of low and slow. So you could do the low and slow somewhat similar to like I am right here, and possibly still come out with something very, very edible in the same way. But when I don't do a ton of low and slow. How's that little popper looking? See that? That bacon is candied.
It's good.
But burn-ins are great. Brisket burn-ins and stuff like that, always great. I am such a fan of them. However, I just don't cook a lot of it because it is a lot more of a low and slow type cook. And I just, at this time in my life, I just don't have that type of time to be spending that around my grill. And that's due to my own personal choice. I like to cook like this. I like to cook and be done in an hour to 2 hours and enjoy my food and not have to wait till tomorrow. And that's just a personal thing. All right, so we got the sauce nice and warm again. Oh, that was hot. That was stupid. Grab that thing, grab this thing. It's all hot now. Everything is hot. Even in the sun, we're not in the sun. It was hot. All right. And one last thing that I like to do with my poppers is I like to baste them one last time right off the grill. So whenever all the bacon is hot, all the grease from the bacon is hot, and it's right here, get it warm one more time. And let's just drizzle it, baste it right here on the top. So that way, with the hot bacon grease, it's going to fry and it will continue to candy.
But push that plate to the left, farther out.
Sorry, man. Damn it, you were way behind on that one. So let's go ahead and just get a little bit more of this campfire candy juice drizzled on these guys. And now they're going to be nice and sticky. Really nice and sticky. If you got a smaller bowl, which I might, let me see. I might have one. Let me see. I know I have some little ones. Let me see. Where did they go? Okay. So let's grab one of these guys. Now, one of my little butter bowls. I keep my what's it called? Stuff keeps falling out of my little drawer here. So I got the rest of the brine in this little cup, and I'm going to set it over here on the side. Why? Because we're going to dip in that shit. Now, another thing you can do if you got cream cheese, go ahead and mix some cream cheese or pour that over your some cream cheese, and you're going to be set. All right. So now I'm going to figure out my presentation over here for my chicken thighs. So let's take this one because it looks good. Put it right there. Actually, you know what? I think it would be better like that. No, it's going to look better like this. Can you still see that plate, Robbie? Everything good?
Need to push it to the left a little towards the other. There you go.
There you go. All right. So I see our little jalapeno poppers here. Put them. I'm just going to put a couple around, make it look nice and pretty. All right. I'm going to find some of the best looking ones. Oh, that's kind of it, too. All right, look at that one.
Dang, the chicken, those poppers, throw a few shrimp down on there.
Yeah, I know, dude, some bacon wrapped shrimp would be really killer. All right, how about that? How about that for some presentation? Now, this is where I would go. This is the restaurant I would go to right here. Because I think I'm going to take this chicken thigh and I might dunk it in that brine. Just because it's going to be fantastic.
Lift that up. Yeah, clean that up.
On Food Network, where they clean up their plates, like they use like a little towel. So I don't normally care. I think it makes it look like it's even more saucy whenever your plate is messy. All right, how does that look?
That's fire right there.
That looks damn good, doesn't it? Damn good, dude. All right, so what are we gonna take out first? Let's go to the front camera. Let me get a good picture of this. It's kind of hard to see because I can't tilt it too far.
That's good.
That looked pretty good right there.
Right there.
Right there. Solid picture.
Boom.
Love it. All right, cool. So first things first, we gotta get these jalapeno poppers, right? So I'm gonna take this bad boy because this one looks really good. See that jalapeno popper? Bacon is candied. It's nice and sticky. Filled with tropical cream cheese.
From Philadelphia.
Shut up. We're not talking about that. I know I should have just got like the off-brand shit. All right, there you go. All right, so, and the best part about these little bad boys is that's probably better than that. Damn. Dude, that is going to go. I should have dipped it, damn it. Anyways, doesn't matter. Oh, that's got the great heat on it, dude. Great heat on it. Perfect. So let's get this one, and then let's do the dip. You ready for the dip here?
When you dip, we dip.
Yeah, when you dip, I dip. Yep. There you go.
Woo!
Okay. Wow. Shit, that is so good, man. To be honest, I've never actually dipped it in the excess campfire candy juice, but damn, that is good. That's where it's at right there. So on the thighs, I'm just going to pick it up and eat it and take it down, right? How do you eat a thigh? You just put them in your face, right? So you can see here, look at this beautiful thigh. How does that look? Nice, pillowy thigh, full of barbecue. Oh, hold on. Whoa, it's about to fall apart. Look at that. Covered in barbecue sauce. That's how you know. That's how you know it's good barbecue sauce. See that? That's how you know that the barbecue is cooked perfectly. It sticks to your finger. It doesn't run. It doesn't slide. Let's dip it in here.
Hey, you better read this comment up here.
Uh-oh. Not hot, I hope. No, they're not. It has a good bite. That's what you like, Ashley. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so here we go. We're going to dip this in here.
Oh, shit.
My sophisticated wild-ass guessing. I just told her what that meant a minute ago. She probably already knew, but I did make a sophisticated wild-ass guess on if these jalapenos were going to be hot or not, and I was right so far. That's how you do it right there. That is exactly how you do it. Look at that. Chef bonus. All covered in sauce. I'm going to have to put it back in this brine because holy shit. Next time I'm going to dunk it in the brine and then I'm going to finish them off. But anyways, guys.
You guys.
Robbie, thank you so much for what you did today, man. I appreciate it. It's been an hour and a half, man. It's not hard. Sir. It's not easy to sit here for an hour and a half, everybody. But we got it done today. So I appreciate it. I got to get this in. get these into my wife so she can eat some of these poppers. Thank you guys for joining. Please like, share, subscribe, follow wherever you're at. Tell somebody about TDs. If you enjoy the content, please tell somebody about TDs. Put some TDs in your face and make love to your meat. I'm TD. It's TD's Spoon Barbecue.
The recipe's on Facebook.